Okay. There we go. Is this working? Okay. Is this working? I think this is working. Okay. Alright. That's good. Okay. Alright. That's good. Okay. There we go. That's good. There we go. That's good. I should probably... Sorry for the echo. If you're watching this, where's Charlotte? Charlotte. I probably am yeah, I'm way past it, aren't I? Where is Charlotte? Charlotte Motor Speedway. Here it is. Okay. Alright. This is good. Alright, so we are here for the Cup Series. Alright, let's close this. And if you're just joining, or if you're, you know, not even here, you can type in chat, I don't care. I'll try and read chat as much as I can. It's just I also want to focus on the race. Alright. So let's see who is leading for the, like, the get into the box lap. Okay, so those are our leaders. Nice. Alright. Here we go. Wonder if, okay. Okay, so, right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is my first live race here at Charlotte. And if you're seeing this, then, if you want to type in chat, you can go ahead. But our pole position winners were Brad Keselowski, Joey Logano, Alex Bowman. In row 2, we have Kyle Busch, Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin. And in row 3, we have Kurt Busch, Kevin Harvick, and Austin Dillon. This will be a 20-lap race at Charlotte for the Coca-Cola 600. And we will pit on lap 10. And here we go. Green flag is out for the first time at Charlotte in my NASCAR Cup Series. Brad Keselowski taking an early lead on the front stretch and coming off onto turn 1. Brad Keselowski is actually forced back by Joey Logano. Alex Bowman takes an early lead onto the back stretch. And Chase Elliott holding that outside line. And Alex Bowman actually beginning to separate from the rest of the pack, and Chase Elliott falls in line, cutting off Brad Keselowski into third. Coming into lap 2, Bowman still leading, and Alex Bowman actually beginning to separate from the rest of the pack, and Chase Elliott falls in line, cutting off Brad Keselowski into third. Coming into lap 2, Bowman still leading, and Alex Bowman actually beginning to separate from the rest of the pack, and Chase Elliott falls in line, cutting off Brad Keselowski into third. Coming into lap 3, Bowman still leading, and Elliott trying to make a pass, but coming onto turn 1 is unable to. And Brad Keselowski also making moves. If you're just joining us, hello, and you can chat if you want. And with with those high banks, it's pretty hard to make passes coming on the outside. Now coming into lap 3, Bowman leading 2 laps so far, and Joey Logano and Chase Elliott still chasing that lead even after. And Brandon Jones also kind of getting ahead. He was one of the few that DNF'd last race. And we actually had so many DNFs, Truex was actually given a point even though he was so far back. Anyways, coming around onto the front stretch into lap 4, Bowman leading another lap. Joey Logano and Chase Elliott still fighting that lead, but now it's basically just single file, which is never good. Ross Chastain forced up to the outside, I think. Didn't see the whole thing, but that's not going to call a caution, obviously. And Ross Chastain slips into 5th in front of Austin Dillon coming around the front stretch of lap 4. Alex Bowman leads another lap here at Charlotte into lap 5. Now coming onto that high banked turn 1, we have Joey Logano thinking about making a risk and passing on the outside. Oh, the first caution comes out as Brad Keselowski spins out on the back stretch of lap 5 into the wall. That is our first caution of the race and hopefully our only. And now in the lead is Bowman, Bell, and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. And in the row behind them, Logano, LaJoy, and Truex. And in the row behind them, Keselowski, Preece, and Eric Jones. Anyways, green flag is back out here at Charlotte. Still in basically single file coming into lap 6. Bowman still leading. And Ricky Stenhouse Jr. passes Logano on the outside into 2nd. Oh, the second caution comes. Actually, Bowman did not make contact with the wall, but he did spin out, but he saved it, and that's not going to be a caution as Christopher Bell slots himself into 4th. And now coming up onto lap 7, Bowman still in that lead. But Stenhouse is also chasing after him coming into lap 7. Lap 7. Oh, huge wreck on the backstretch. Caution comes out. 3 drivers up and over. What was that? Huge wreck on the backstretch. We'll take a look in a second. Truex, Stenhouse, and Bowman now leading. And who were the drivers involved in this wreck? As I think their days are over. And the drivers, Quinn Houff, Eric Jones, and Chase Elliott. We're going to have to take a look at the footage of what happened after this. I did not actually see. But anyways, if you think that was a horrible crash, go ahead and tell me right now, if you can. But, man, I think that was our worst crash we've had all season. Out of any season, in fact. And I don't know if any are injured, but medical is being sent to all 3 drivers just in case their days are over today. Brad Keselowski is lucky as his wreck, he was still able to come back in. Anyways, we'll be restarting on lap 8. Lap 8 or lap 9, and green flag is back out here at Charlotte. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. taking an early lead and coming up to the high banked turn 1. He takes a lead, and Bowman slots himself in 2nd, but Logano makes the pass on the outside into second as we pass the wreckage of the 3 drivers. There might have been some others involved. We don't know. Truex in 4th. He fell back from that top 3 he was in. Now coming off the high banked turn 4 into lap 10. We're going to pit this lap. And Ricky Stenhouse Jr. still leading, but that could change coming down pit lane. Sonoma, you thought was crazy, but just now, I think that was more than crazy. Let's hope we don't have another crazy backstretch crash again. Alright. Oh, coming into pit row, Bowman makes contact with multiple other drivers. He's going to have to repair some damage during the pits. But now I think it's just going to be straight line until the end. I think we have the ability to crown ourselves a new champ. And that champ is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Now coming on to the pit lane turn, the drivers begin to pick up pace. And now they're coming on to the backstretch. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. leading on the backstretch of lap 11. Joey Logano on his tail, down to the inside. All of them go. And coming into lap 11 or lap 12, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. still leading. Now Chase Elliott, where is he? Oh right, Chase Elliott was one of the wrecks. Poor Chase Elliott's day is not looking good, and Brad Keselowski, who also wrecked, is in the mid-pack. In the back is Chase Briscoe. Oh, Kyle Larson a little loose onto the backstretch. Now into the outside goes Larson, and he slots himself in between Joey Gase and Ryan Newman. Now to go catch up with the front of the pack. Bowman and Logano are catching up to each other. Bowman trying to pass Logano, but Logano needs these points as he's one of the few that are pretty far behind. No wreck yet, but these high bank turns are risky, and I think that's why they wrecked. They got super loose off that turn too. Now in lap 13, or lap 14, coming out of the front stretch with Ricky Stenhouse Jr. still leading. Now lap 15, 6 laps to go. Bowman falling away from Logano again. Truex in 4th and Reddick or Brandon Jones in 5th. Oh, Eric Almirola to the outside, and he falls between Denny Hamlin and Ryan Blaney. Oh, Austin Dillon a little bit back into Kyle Busch, now coming into lap 16, 5 laps to go. And Chase Briscoe still in the back. Caution would honestly be nice for these guys in the back. And I don't know if they're going to get it. And coming on the backstretch of lap 16 with Ricky Stenhouse Jr. still leading as Logano is catching up to him coming into lap 17 with 4 laps to go. And Brandon Jones and Martin Truex are fighting for that 4th spot. I think Truex is going to hold it, though. Now, coming onto the inside lane of the banked turn 1 are all the drivers. And coming on to turn 4, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. still leading. I think it's going to be Stenhouse for the win today at Charlotte. Bowman actually right behind Logano trying to make a move. Bowman unable to find a good way to pass. Stenhouse leading onto the backstretch, 3 laps to go. Lap 18, and It's just single file all the way home. Oh, Timmy Hill a little loose, but it'll stay green. That was a near caution. Logano and Bowman still fighting. 2 laps to go. Lap 19. Oh, Bowman loose. Gets behind Logano. Same thing with Bell. Kyle Busch holding him off. Oh, Alex Bowman around. And last second, the caution is called on lap 19. We will go into overtime as the luckiest caution for all these folks in the back comes out. Stenhouse, Truex, and Bowman in row 1. Brandon Jones, Austin Dillon, Joey Logano in row 2. Kyle Busch and Christopher Bell in row 3. And in the very back is still, Chase Briscoe. Luckily no one flew out. Coming into, okay, here we go. Coming into lap 20 with 2 laps to go. Overtime now. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. taking an early lead, but can he hold on to it? No, he does not, as Bowman on the outside with help from Truex passes Stenhouse, and Stenhouse is now back to 5th. And on the backstretch of lap 20, Bowman might be crowned our new champ as Joey Logano in 4th with Christopher Bell in 3rd. Oh, Joey Logano falls back quite a bit, and we are in final lap of this race, lap 21. Bubba Wallace also up near that top, and Austin Dillon past Christopher Bell. So is Bubba Wallace. Brad Keselowski sneaks. Oh! Wreck on the final turn. It's a race to the checkered flag. It's gonna stay green though. Nothing actually happened. Right. Let's see who wins this race. And it's Bowman for the win. Bowman has won the Coca-Cola 600, Truex 2nd, and Austin Dillon 3rd. We'll have to review the footage to make sure no mistakes or anything. For all the guys who wrecked, I feel bad. Now, if you want to say anything before we head out, go ahead and do it. Or if you just want to get out of here, you can do that too. But this is going to be the end of the stream. And I'll tally up the votes and post a video when it is all done. Now, I know someone's watching because it literally tells me right here. Alright. I'll see you all later. Bye.